Hey folks, Scott Rinehart here, Carlson Financial, and today we're talking about Social Security. Now, we are going to be looking at just the surface. We're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of those exception cases. So this is just in general. There are instances where some of the ages, some of the numbers that we're going to talk about, they might not apply to you, but in general, this is what we're talking about. So let's talk about the basics. And the first basic I want to go over is full retirement age. And this is the age at which you can draw your normal benefit. There's also advantages to this in that at full retirement age, you can draw Social Security and continue working without any potential penalty that Social Security might put on you for earning while you're bringing in Social Security. So full, of course, to make it right. So if you were born between 1943 in 1954, your full retirement age is 66. If you were born in 55, it's 66 and 2 months, and you can see the board, you can see what it looks like. From 1960 and beyond, your full retirement age is 67. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So what if you draw early? Normally the earliest you can draw is age 62. If you draw at age 62, your benefit is going to be reduced by up to 30%. So for example, if at age 67, you would receive $2,000 a month. If you start at 62, you would receive $1,400 a month. So you have to figure out for you, does it make sense to start at age 62 and receive $1,400 a month for 5 years, but 5 years longer, but I'm going to receive $600 less? That's math that you got to do, and we got to figure out for you. Now, what if you delay? You can receive delayed retirement credit each year past full retirement age up until age 70. There is no reason to ever start Social Security after age 70. You don't get any credit for it. So your benefit is increased 8% per year between your full retirement age and age 70. So at age 67, you were to receive $2,000. If you wait until 70, you'll receive a little over $2,500 a month for the rest of your life. Now, one big question that we get a lot is Social Security taxable? The answer is it's complicated, but yes, it kind of is. So it used to not be. Then in the 80s, the Reagan administration law that said 50% of your benefits could be added to taxable income based on your other total income. Then in the 90s, the Clinton administration increased that to be up to 85% of your benefits could be added to taxable income. And that's where we're at today. And it depends on your other income and your total income in general. So pension income or investment income, whatever it may be, that's going to get added, and the math certain way to up to 85% of your benefits could be taxable. So this is where tax planning just is crucial. It's what makes it so complicated. Depending on your other incomes, that's going to cause Social Security to be taxable or not. Now, what happens if a spouse passes away, or what happens when your spouse passes away? Because unfortunately, it will happen. Your surviving spouse continues to receive the higher Social Security benefit, but not both. So, for example, if your spouse was receiving $2,000 and you receive $1,000 a month, and your spouse passes away, you're not going to continue to receive $3,000 a month, but you will receive $2,000 a month. You get to keep the higher one, and it doesn't matter who it is. It's just you get to keep the higher benefit. Now, this, of course, can be adjusted if you started your benefits early. Just like if you start your benefits early, you're not going to get your full retirement age. It depends on your situation, but in general, you will receive the higher amount. Now, when should you start Social Security? We're thinking I was going to give an answer to that in that video. I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer that for you because it depends on the planning process. It is a unique answer to you. It doesn't matter what your brother did. It doesn't matter what your down the street did. It depends on your situation. And, a lot of times that comes down to how long do you think you're going to live? Do you have a long lifespan? If so, maybe delaying makes the most sense for you. If not, if you have some health issues and, you don't think you're going to live that long, then maybe starting at age 62 makes a lot of sense for you. So it just depends on your tax situation. It depends on your wages. It depends on if you have a pension. All of these things go into it, but there's not a one size fits all answer to that question. But if you want to go over your specific question, your specific situation, you know where to find us, 844 Carlson or carlsonfinancial.com. Thanks and have a good rest of your day.